Hello guys, welcome to my tutorial on how to dirty stat your items for your leveling character. First of all, you have to go to the vendor located in the lower city west in Varanus, and from this vendor you can buy different fusion stones. There are several fusion stones you can buy here. There are cheap ones, there are mediocre ones, and there are expensive ones, but basically the mediocre ones are the ones you want to go for, because these have a chance to drop only 2 stats or 3 stats which are the same for all the 3 stones you use for your gear. So what you want to aim for is you want to have identical stats on 3 fusion stones to make sure that these stats don't delete the good ones you put on your items. So what I do here is I buy fusion stones as long as I have inventory space, and after that I filter for the ones that have only 2 stats on them. So in summary, throw away the ones with 3 stats and keep the ones that only have 2 stats. The next step is to get the stats for your items. So now you have the fusion stones, and to use the fusion stones you have to combine them in the arcane transmuter with items that contain stats. So what you want to do now is filter for level 100 and set a maximum price that you are willing to pay, and then you can choose any blue items that have stats on them and use these stats to upgrade your items. This will result in tier 6 mana stones, which are used to stat and tier the items you want to use for leveling. I will do this with one example on an alt character that I have, and will buy 3 items now, which will be combined on one item that I use for leveling on one of my alt characters. In this last step I prepared the fusion stones and the items that we will use for our final item, and I switched to one of my alts since these transformations use 1 charge of the arcane transmuter. And what you want to do now, you want to make sure that the item you stat is with a durability higher than 100, and that the fusion stone that you use really match regarding their stats so that they are identical. And after that you just put 1 item with a stat and 1 fusion stone into the arcane transmuter, and this will create a mana stone tier 6. After you created all 3 mana stones, you combine these 3 mana stones together with the item you want to upgrade in your arcane transmuter, and this will result in the final item that we want to use for our character. So this is the last step, and after that you are done with the item. Please make sure that this item that you upgrade has a durability higher 100. Please make sure that the stats match, otherwise you ruin your item. And that's it.